my channel. I am the Sinister one, and today we'll be doing a DVD, VHS / Blu-ray update for the month of May 2016. Thanks for tuning back in, people. I hope you liked my last video on my shelving unit video where I go and display my collection shelf by shelf. I'll be doing more of that. Today I'll be doing a update that I got. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the VHS first this time. I have Wes Craven's Vampire in Brooklyn. It's Eddie Murphy. We have another vampire VHS, Vamp, with starring Grace Jones. It's a good vampire film. Here we have The Fly remake, Jeff Goldblum, directed by David Cronenberg. And here we have the original Fly with Vincent Price on VHS. My coworker sought this one out, picked it up for me, which was very nice. It's called The Haunted Palace, starring Vincent Price. I do collect the line of the Midnight movies, so this is the first VHS copy that I own. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. And now on to the DVDs that I picked up here. Here we have my DVD from my 1980s list called Long Island Cannibal Massacre. Supposed to be a real low budget film. I can't wait to dip into this one. So another one I crossed off my 1980s list. Another one on my 1980s list. This is the Shaw Brothers Cult Collection, Lost Souls. Not your typical Shaw Brothers production, but I have to say this one's pretty gruesome. It's pretty horrific. I can understand why it was on the 1980s list. There's some violent scenes in here, so if you haven't seen Lost Souls, highly recommend it. It's about sex slavery, and really enjoyed this. I'm going to have to amp up on this Shaw Brothers collection because there's so many films out there, and that's just a whole nother shelving unit itself. Just 1,000 Shaw Brother films. So here's one of them. And then here we have a Jennifer Lawrence House on the End of the Street. I haven't seen this one since the cinema. I'll have to give it a rewatch. And here we have a standalone edition of A Nightmare on Elm Street 5. And here we have some good Kung Fu Vampire Hunters. It's a martial arts Kung Fu film. This was actually a great film. I just watched it last night. If you haven't seen this one, highly recommend it. Seek it out, pick it up, watch it. You'll enjoy it. And here we have a special edition Resident Evil 2. It was there, so I couldn't pass it up. I had to pick it up. And here we have a Soul Survivors Killer Cut. This one has a young Wes Bentley in it, and Luke Wilson and Casey Affleck. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna check it out. Here we have The Ruins, unrated. Great film. I saw it on TV. Very original, very different. So If you haven't seen The Ruins, pick it up. And here we have a friend recommended this to me called Eden Lake. Great film, great plot, great story. Pretty violent. And I bought this one for $1. The Forbidden Planet. It comes with the Invisible Boy. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the Forbidden Planet, so I'll have to pick up a copy and throw it in there. The Invisible Boy, good stuff. I mean, really early cinema cheese. I mean, the 50s, you know, you can't go wrong with Robbie the Robot. We have The Lazarus Effect. Finally came down in price, so I picked it up for $5. You know, it was okay. Could have been better. Here we have The Woman in Black 2. Here we have Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. Great Tim Burton film. Really enjoyed this one. Here we have the unrated Cry Wolf, which I have the rated version, so I'm kind of wondering, just because of the film alone, how this is unrated. Because if you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's not a whole lot of gore in this one. And then picked up another edition of The Howling. This one has the lenticular cover, so pretty cool. I also had this edition. It's pretty much, I believe, the same special features and all that. So yeah, the collector. And here we have Godzilla 2000, which I love Godzilla films. Need to start getting all these films because I'm really behind on my Godzilla collection. And then here we have Return of the Boogeyman, which I do believe is Yuli Lomel's Boogeyman 3, so it's from the 90s, so it has to be Yuli Lomel's Boogeyman 3, I believe. So I'll pop this one in, give it another shot. Not the biggest fan of the third film, so, but I do enjoy the cover art. I really picked this one up because of the cover art. And here we have Umberto Lenzi presents Kiss Me, Kill Me, starring George Eastman. So I love Umberto Lenzi films, Italian cinema, and of course big fan of George Eastman from Anthropophagus and Horrible. So can't wait to throw this one in. And here we have a pickup. It was $5. Insidious 3 completes my Insidious collection so far. This one was a pretty good film. If you haven't seen it, pick it up. And here we have 3 Ghost House Underground films. Jack Ketchum's The Offspring. I picked these ones up because they still have the slipcase. Room 205. And No Man's Land, The Rise of Reeker. So starting to knock those off the list. And then my non-horror pickup was The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg. And you know, this was okay. I mean, it wasn't nothing great. So you haven't seen this movie, don't expect too much from it. And then I got 3 Blu-ray pickups, which I'm pretty proud of myself. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Krampus. And my first Arrow video Blu-ray, Inferno by Dario Argento. So I'm really happy to finally get my first Arrow Blu-ray. So love the cover art. I can't wait to put this one in and watch it because I haven't seen it before. And then I have 2 more things to show. And I picked up the X-Files, the complete collection, which is awesome find. Got it for $100. So, still comes with everything inside. This comes with pictures and such, and this comic. So really good buy here. Also comes with the first film, Back to the Future. So thought that was pretty cool. And picked up this little figurine right here, Grizzler from He-Man. Never had him as a kid, but I just couldn't let him sit there. I had to pick this guy up because things are so hard to find nowadays. So really cool to pick that one up. And that concludes my update, people. Hope you enjoyed it and liked what you saw and some of the recommendations that I threw out there. Definitely go pick those ones up. And stay tuned for another shelf video and another review. And I'll see you shortly.